Hi friends, Christina here. I just wanted to share a paint fill hack that I have recently discovered. So I love paint filling on the Smokey Hills Echo products. This is the Echo Black. And the way I was doing it before was pretty fast, but this is even faster. So what I have here are these little tiny squeegees. I just got on Amazon and I typed in mini squeegee and I found these. So I'll post a link for these, but they're amazing. They're so much faster than a paintbrush. What I have here is the engraving of 15 of my Emmanuel ornaments, and it's engraved on the Smokey Hill Echo Black. Now I'm using the method, if you have light burn, you can use the print and cut method, which honestly I haven't mastered yet. So what I do is I have magnets on my laser bed that have the exact spot where I put my sheets. So I just did the engrave, I ignored the cut, and then after I get all of these paint filled, then I'll stick it back in the exact same spot on my laser and I'll cut them out. But this way is so much faster. So I usually do this back layer on acrylic. Last year I did these on black acrylic with, well, it was gold core acrylic with the black pattern ply on it, so an engraved gold. But I'm out of that, so I am trying this method instead. So like I said, this is the black Echo Black from Smokey Hill, and I have this gold, it's metallic gold from Folk Art, and I think this is like $1.50 a bottle. So here's how I do it. Got my whole sheet here. You're just gonna, just pour it on, all over. And then this is where the magic happens. You're gonna take your squeegee, I'm taking the big one here, and you're just gonna like rub it in. Look at that. Look how fast that is. So you're just gonna go over the whole sheet. You know what? I probably used way too much paint, but it's okay. But look how fast that's going. I'm like almost done already. And this is for 15. So before, like I said, I was just cutting out the ornaments and then I was using the paintbrush, and then you let it dry. And then you wipe it off, which that's fine. But gosh, when you have a bunch to do, it still gets pretty time consuming. So just taking the squeegee and you're just making sure all the engraving is filled up. And then, like I said, I went a little crazy with my paint here, so I didn't quite need that much. Next time I'll probably use a little less. But then after you get everything filled, I just kind of drag all my paint over into a little puddle. In this case, it's going to be a bigger puddle. And you're just going to drag it over. And I'm going to get a paper towel so I can wipe this excess off. Okay, sorry for the splice. I didn't have any paper towels close, so I had to go find some. And so then you wipe off the excess paint, and then you let it dry. Once you have as much excess paint as you can get off, you need to let this dry. So I wiped off my excess paint, and now I've let this dry for, I don't know, about 30 minutes, just so the paint's set. And then we're just going to wipe it off. So I have the Smokey Hill Rainbow Cleaner here, and my can is almost out. Got more coming. It's ordered, so I think I've got enough in this empty can to help me out here. All right, and then I take a microfiber cloth. You don't want to use your paper towel because then you're going to get paper towel bits all over everything. So take a cloth, and then we're just going to wipe everything off here. And look, that paint fill is in there. And we're just going to go and we're going to clean off our whole board. So I'm going to, since this area here, this is where my town of Bethlehem is, that's a larger engraved area. You don't really want to like wipe over it because you still might wipe some of that paint out. So I just kind of be more careful around the larger engraved areas. The words and the little stars are fine. You can just rub right over them. I just try not to rub right on the direct where the big areas are. So this is just kind of loosening up the paint. I'll probably have to go over this again with another wipe. All right, that looks pretty good. I think I got all of the paint off. Sometimes, after it dries, it might be a little streaky, and then, just take one more wipe with it. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to mask this, and I'm going to put it back in my laser, and I'm going to cut these out. Okay, so after I have my sheet cleaned off, I'm going to mask it. So you want to mask it so you don't get char all over your nice paint film. And then mask it, and I mentioned I had magnets on my laser, so I don't even know where I got these magnets, but I know you can find strip magnets on Amazon. But anyways, this is exactly where I engraved it, so I just have to put it right back on the bed, right where I engraved it, and then I go back over to Lightburn. So I had the fill turned on and the cut turned off. Now I'm going to switch it. I'm going to turn my cut back on. I'm going to turn my engrave off. And I am just going to close my bed, and I'm going to cut these out. And I'll have all 15 of these paint filled and ready to go. Okay, these are done. Cut out just where I needed them. Cut beautifully. And let's see if I can take the masking off one-handed. I lost all my nails this week, so it's been hard. But alright, I think I got a hold of it. Look at that. Perfect. And I also like this method because you don't get the paint on the sides. I always seem to have problems, getting the paint on the sides, and that is not a problem. Anyways, I hope this helps some of you guys move a little faster making these ornaments this season. I know every little bit helps. Thanks for watching.